everybody? This is your girl EJ. And for real, it's gonna be really quickly because I'm in the closet. Like, I can't do this. Honestly, y'all, we got family over and our family is familying. So I was sitting here thinking and reflecting on life, like I'm sure a lot of us do. And I wasn't so much of thinking like of things that I regret, but I was just kind of saying, dog, if I could go back in time, I would have done this differently. I wouldn't have done it like this. So I'm just gonna go through a few things that if I could do over, I definitely would. Although it don't matter. If I could go back in time as it relates to friendships, it would be a lot of things that I did not say or confess. Some of my transparency, I will pull it back. Now, of course, as you grow older, you realize you can't tell your business to everybody. But a lot of times you have to make the mistake of telling your business to everybody before you actually learn that. If I can go back in time, there would have been some conversations that I would have had rather than letting time just be the leader of the situation. You know how maybe you fall out with a cousin or a friend or anybody. You have this falling out, disagreement, maybe it's a confrontation, maybe it's physical. Please do not put your hands on me. Do not. But for whatever reason, when the time came for you to settle your differences or have a conversation about how it got so bad, me, because I don't like confrontation, a lot of those opportunities for conversation, girl, I let them pass me by. I do have a bad habit of just letting things just kind of die on its own and never even confronting the situation or bringing it back to surface to deal with it. I don't know if that's good or bad, but once I'm done, I'm done. And we don't have to have a conversation about it. But maybe if I could go back in time, I would have certain conversations just to rectify the situation and make sure everybody's on the same page. And the only reason why I say that is because it hasn't happened to me personally, but I have seen where people stop talking for years and years at a time, and then they get that call that somebody's passed away, and they never got to settle their differences. So like I said, to me, I feel like being non-confrontational is good, but when the relationship is worth it, it's probably okay to lean towards having a conversation. Another thing I would do if I could go back in time, baby, that PPP loan is on me heavy. I'm saying I saw a lot of people go to jail and get charged, but not enough to where I'm saying I'm glad I didn't get now, because maybe I should have. If I could go back and change like some of the jobs that I had, it would be one job that I had that I don't ever talk about. I'm not going to talk about because it was so bad. I worked there for like 3 hours and I left. Like it was out. You know, some things you just kind of delete out of your story, and so that's what I did. I really didn't even have to bring it up because it's been out of my head. So as it relates to finances, if I could go back and undo some purchases, baby, I would. If I could go back and not get this credit card or not make this big purchase, in a heartbeat, I would. Now, like I said, we can't go back in time. The decisions that we've made have been made. They have consequences, whether they're good or bad. And that's okay. Now, as always, I want to hear from you. If you could go back in time and undo a few things, whether it was, you know, I wouldn't have moved out when I moved out. I wouldn't have dated this person. I wouldn't have accepted this job. I wouldn't have got this degree in college. Like, if there's anything you could go back and undo, what would it be? I want to hear all about it. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Even though I'm in the closet, this is Ejspeaks, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.